Welcome back to another vlog. I'm with Emily and Morgan. We're just at Silverstone, just watching.
It's really cold.
Yeah.
Really cold.
Very cold. So yeah, GB3 is about to start, and currently out is. You want to tell us what's out right now?
GT Cup is out, and there's been a couple of incidents on the same lap, so we are watching a safety car lap. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, no, still safety car lap. Yeah. And a Ferrari that's very far behind.
That's about it. Enjoy the weekend.
Racing for the first race here of the weekend. We are racing at the home of British Motorsport with Alex Ninovich leading from pole position, but can he hold on to that lead into the first corner? The answer to the question is yes. Gianmarco Prado has also been able to get his way past Deegan Fairclough. So a switch for third and fourth as they work their way through the opening corner. Now down into Maggots, Beckers and Chapel. Great race start though from our pole sitter Alex Ninovich, but Reza Sawuthan is right under the rear end, skipping over that Flynn Jacks in the Elite Motorsports car. So he rejoins the circuit, but already some side-by-side. Look at this. That was the 33 of Hugo Schwarzer going side by side with Jack Sherwood, and there's more with Enzo Tarvanical as well.
Yeah, it is not easy to be going side by side. Oh my gosh, and into the grass there. I did that earlier. It's not easy to be going side by side through Maggots and Beckets, and these drivers are doing a great job of making it through there, relatively cleanly.
Super exciting stuff. Keanu Alazari in that bright pink BWT car trying to make a move on Pat Huizenroda in the XL Motorsport white, blue and pink car going for the up and under, being joined in that fight as well, I believe, by Michael Shin. I think also that would be Wampu Shui, who's dropped back a little bit on the race start. Keanu Alazari once again going on the attack.
Two of the three Hill Speed cars went 3 wide into Brooklands, and they made it through, so I think he took some notes from that and made it 2 wide, but just a big move there. Beautiful job.
Sherwood going again for a move. That was such a big send on Lucas Flusha for 12th position, and they're going to go 3 wide into Maggots, Beckers and Chapel. Hugo Schwarzer backs out of it, still side by side. You've got the number 3 there, the silver, blue and black car there of Flusha. Fantastic move from the 78 of Jack Sherwood. I told you he was good at overtakes. That proved it right there. So bold to go side by side through Maggots, Beckers and Chapel. Brilliantly around the outside of Sawuthan he goes, around the outside of Pradell he goes. This is Deegan Fairclough in the number 7 high-tech TGR car going all the way around the outside. So brave to make the move in that rocket-sponsored high-tech TGR car. Into Abbey they go with Pradell on the inside. They remain side by side, and it could be back open again for Sawuthan. What is going to happen between these two as they head their way down into Village and Loop? Pradell finally works his way back through. With this fighting, he's dragging in Huizenroda, he's dragging in Alazari. Big move to the inside coming in once more from Fairclough, but it's not going to work. Huizenroda as they go down into Maggots, Beckers and Chapel side by side once again. Huizenroda saying absolutely not. Are you coming through there? As there is a puncture for the 35 of Patricio Gonzalez.
Yeah, I do wonder where that came from, but there's so many opportunities. It could have been from the wing, it could have been from any sort of debris. As we see another battle, hard blocking on the back straight there.
Kai Darianani as well as the third car in that. Right, talk me through this. What's happening here?
I mean, I think just a little bit too hot. You can see that lock up in the front left. I mean, that's so easy to do into Brooklands, and unfortunate for him because at this point he has no way of knowing whether or not that wing is gone, and especially through Luffield.
Alex Ninovich comes through the final corner. For the first time this season, he's going to win at Silverstone, but for the 4th time this season, he is going to take a victory here in the GB3 Championship, partnered by the BRDC. Absolutely dominant as we wait 5 seconds to see his teammate Gianmarco Prado across the line. Alazari into 3rd, onto the podium.
Hey guys, sorry I didn't film anything else. I actually only arrived at Silverstone at 2 o'clock. I wasn't really planning on vlogging this weekend, but everyone was like, yeah, why not? Just do it. So yeah, I'll film all of tomorrow, Sunday. So basically what's here is GB4, GB3, being like the main is GB3. And then there is GT Cup, and there is a Porsche category, and there's also the Radicals are here, and I think that's it, but we might have a wander around the paddock tomorrow and double check. But yeah, basically today I was just like catching up with people I haven't seen in ages again, because again, I know I went to GB4 British GT at Snetterton, but because there's more classes here, there's more people I haven't seen in ages. So yeah, hopefully you guys can see some more people on the vlog tomorrow. We'll get some more racing action, and let's have a good day at Silverstone. Good morning, we have arrived for day 2 here at Silverstone. Let's see some good racing, and let's get a quick tour of the new GB4 car. The new GB4 car is a major upgrade, bringing in modern safety features like the halo and stronger crash protection. It's lighter, more aerodynamic, and powered by a 2-litre Mountune engine, replacing the old turbo. The car is just all around safer and faster, and the chassis used to be ran in the GB3 Championship until last season from 2022.
GB3 Race 2 is about to begin. I'm actually going to add the live stream for the races. As you would have seen, I would have added GB3 Race 1 live stream by now, because it's quite interesting and it makes this video longer. So yeah, enjoy the race.
And this weekend here at Silverstone, the lights are on and they're out immediately. And for Alex Ninovic, he'll try and lead down into the first corner, but can he do so? Fairclough keeping close company as they head to the first corner, but it is Ninovic leading side by side through the middle of the field as Will McIntyre going to the outside there and skipping off the road, dragging alongside Jack Sherwood in the number 78 XL Motorsports car. Pat Huizenroda here, trying to make a move for 3rd position. Gets that one done on Keanu Alazari in his XL car, the white, purple and pink car. Meanwhile, Enzo Tarvanakel going side by side with Will McIntyre. Tarvanakel in that distinctive Red Bull livery. Everyone getting through that opening complex cleanly though. And look at Ninovic setting sail again. Waved yellow safety car is deployed there. That is kind of what we were expecting.
They're able to push it out, actually. I'm surprised that it's able to do that. But yeah, like you said, you just can't have people out on the track like that.
Deegan Fairclough will take control of the field. We'll still have a fair amount of distance left to go in the race. 9 laps of racing, returning here at Silverstone. Fairclough trying to get a good start. However, he is under pressure. Alex Ninovic trying to retake over the race lead. Ninovic on the right-hand side of your screen to the outside of Cox. He's going to go. Is it going to be a big move? A little bit of contact between the two as getting pushed out wide goes Ninovic. He was grinding the car a little bit on that curb as well. Fairclough has come straight back through as well. The Rocket-sponsored high-tech TGR car there of Deegan Fairclough then leads from Ninovic and leads from Huizenroda. Fairclough looking for his first victory in GB3. He looks to the outside of the position he lost the race lead. Fairclough taking the defensive line into the village, then into the loop. Is he going to be able to hold on?
He's tight on the loop, which means Ninovic is going to get a better exit, especially with this DRS. I think we're going to have to watch out for this one. This might be an intense braking zone into Brooklands here.
Yeah, this is going to be it then. So you can see the DRS wide open for the car on the right-hand side of your screen. The black and white of Alex Ninovic straight through, back into the race lead. You're absolutely right, called that perfectly as Deegan Fairclough going straight back on impact, and there's contact between the two. Straight off into the barrier goes the championship leader. Contact as Deegan Fairclough was sending it in, and here comes his teammate Keanu Alazari straight to the outside the BWT sponsored car, and it'll be Alazari to the race lead. Pat Huizenroda will come through, but drama in the GB3 Championship once again. Keanu Alazari is going to take victory in a very dramatic second race here at Silverstone. Across the line with him is Pat Huizenroda, who's going to close up 29 points on the championship leader. Shin across the line as well to take a first podium on his return to the championship.
Okay, so GB3 done, GB4 about to go out. I'm actually going to quickly nip over to Radicals to try and find Rachel. Rachel is a Scottish driver who's just moved into cars this year. So I'm going to quickly try to go see Rachel, and then yeah, enjoy GB4 Race 2.
Well, I'm back in the paddock now and I've run into a familiar face in the shape of former GB4 driver Chloe Grant. It's good to see you again. You're doing something new which we're going to get onto in just a second, but first of all, what have you made of the racing in GB4 this year and the new car, which is pretty different?
It's been awesome. I have actually been following along this year, watching the racing. I think it's amazing seeing the GB4 Grid Pro. I mean, obviously being a GB4 driver, I think the opportunity that GB4 gives compared to other championships, it's a cheaper alternative and it helps you with the progression in single seaters. So yeah, I think it's awesome to see more drivers coming into it, especially the amount of female drivers that are now in it also. Yeah, the new car looks awesome. I really wish I could get a shot of it, honestly.
I'm sure if you ask nicely, someone will let you. And obviously GB4 got you on your way to do an F1 Academy and many other things, and now you've got something new and it's kind of hinted at on your shirt. Tell us about the Porsche Iberica Sprint Challenge.
It's brilliant, yeah. I did make the decision to change to GT. Unfortunately, as much as I loved racing in GB4 and single seaters, the goal was a bit unrealistic, so I had to make the change. And yeah, luckily I got recognised, I guess, from being in GB4 last year, and I've been given a drive this year, which is awesome in Porsche Sprint Challenge Iberica, and I'm loving every second of it.
It must be a completely different skill driving that kind of car.
Yeah, like I've had to change my entire driving style, but yeah, it's been amazing. I think doing single seaters was so valuable as well because it's given me a lot more confidence jumping into GTs and a lot more confidence just carrying the speed. So yeah, I definitely couldn't have done it without GB4.
And of course, Tom Leben, your partner, is doing sports car racing as well. Has he given some tips to you?
Not really. We kind of keep our racing separate. We're very different drivers on track, so we just support each other from afar.
Okay, I like that. You've got to keep it cool. And eventually, when you race against each other, there's going to be an awkward moment, I imagine, on track.
I imagine. I'm a bit feisty. I like to get my elbows out, so I'll give him a tough time.
Okay, well, look, it's great to see you doing well. Great to see you back here in the GB4 paddock, and let's catch up again soon.
You too. Thank you.
Bringing it into pit lane, yes, he is. Now, does the rest of the field follow? And what happens in this case? Would it be a delayed start? We kind of had that at Alton Park. I think everyone's in.
I'm not sure. It's we can hear them all coming down the pit lane now. It's either way. It's going to be a gamble if it stops raining because it might just not be wet enough. I can't.
Here, it's definitely going to be. Well, it potentially could be a delayed start.
Oh,
there we are. We are going for it.
They're going to start the race.
Here we go then. So the race begins with just 2 cars on the grid. It's the 55 of Ava Dobson and Maya Dean Arena. 2-car race down into the first corner. Remaining out on these wet tyres, on these slick tyres, rather, in wet conditions. They head down to the first corner.
Drop out. I mean, there they go. Now people are coming out the pit lane as quick as they can on the wet tyre.
By the time they get under the brakes at Stowe, Ava Dobson there in the red and white 55 car, still on slicks.
And I just want to say, Mayer and Dobson, both who started on slicks, because of the time they gained at the start there, Mayer is still doing a fantastic job not to just throw it off the road. It's in car control here. And there's been a crash. Is that Catullus?
Phelps, I think it might be.
But not as much. No, Catullus. It is Catullus. Yeah. It is Catullus. If the safety car comes out now, then there won't be much racing really left to go.
We return to racing here at Silverstone. Obviously, a perfect restart there for Jack Taylor, but everything is getting bunched up behind as the slick tyre runner of Maya Dianarine is desperately looking for some grip around this Silverstone circuit, but he could be getting freight trained here at the first corner. Ingram Hill looks to the inside in the red and white. Out wide goes Dianarine, basically sidestepping and allowing the rest to pass. Top again. He was victorious yesterday. He's victorious again. Dragging alongside though, it'll be Junkos just about leading over Kraling to take his first podium in GB4.
Sorry, I've not filmed a lot. I've been, I don't know, speaking to a lot of people. I've done like 4 different interviews with accounts. I'll try tag here if I can find all of them. Yeah, it's been just a good fun day catching up with everyone, getting some fun media bits done. So yeah, GB3 Race 3 now. Enjoy the live stream.
Race of the weekend is ready to go. Round 15 of the GB3 Championship, partnered by the BRDC, is go here at Silverstone. They begin their race down to the first corner. Good launch from Jean-Marco Bradel, and look at that, there's a bit of 3 and 4 wide in the background as Will McIntyre was trying to force one through. It's Abby pulling to the outside in the pink highlighted black and white Rodin car, straight to the outside of Will McIntyre there at the opening corner. It is still Jean-Marco Bradel though leading as they head their way through the opening turn. Jack Sherwood remains in second spot, as does Kai Darianani, Tom Panichkul and Noah Lyle. The top 5 remain unchanged as they go through Maggots, Beckes and Chapel. Comes Noah Lyle, JHR development car, the number 11 looks to the inside, and Noah Lyle will muscle his way through. Fantastic move for Lyle. It's opened up the door though for Sawuthan to come through. Superb judgment from Reza Sawuthan to have swept through and taken over 4th position, and now Pat Huizenroder is throwing himself into the mix, and Huizenroder will move his way through. He's now up into 5th, but he's got Tom Panichkul looking back to the inside, gets squeezed off and onto the slightly damper part of the circuit though. He's now into that DRS, he's now closing in. We saw Ninovic make a pass here, a bit of a weaving coming in from Jack Sherwood, outside line coming in from Reza Sawuthan, dives it in on the brakes before they've even finished that DRS, so before they've even dived onto the brakes. Reza Sawuthan is through and up into 2nd position. As out through the final turn, Jean-Marco Bradel, after that fantastic victory in Hungary and maybe a disappointing race earlier on in the day, he backs that one up with a superb victory.
Hello everybody, it's me, Jack, with my friend Tio.
Hello. Hello.
And I'm going to show you my car because Chloe asked me to. So we just finished
P5.
P5.
Insane performance.
Insane performance. This is my manager. Looks after all my contracts. All right, we're through. I'm gonna introduce you to all my team. Okay, here we go. We're going into the garage of dreams. All right, here we go. Aaron, we've been tasked with showing people around the cars. This is Aaron.
Hello.
It's following my face. Aaron, get behind me. There we go. All right, tell them a bit about the car.
So this is a 2025 GB3 car with DRS, big wings, brilliant drivers like Jack Sherwood, and Aaron's got to go back to work.
Okay, Aaron's got to go back to work. Wait, let me flip it around. Oh, that was sick. All right, we got the car. This is not mine. Mine's up there because I finished in front of this car. But yeah, we got some DRS. Some DRS there, which is pretty nice. Dino, say hello. That's Dino. He's one of my mechanics. That's Matt. Matt, say hello. That's Matt. He's a goat. That's Weird Lake, also known as Adam, which I actually only found out this weekend. I've known him for 2 years, and I only found out this weekend that his name's not Weird Lake. It's a true fact. What else can I show you? I'll show you in the truck. There's not much to see in there, but we'll go this way anyway. Never mind, there's a meeting going on in the truck. We can't go into the truck. Let's go to the pit lane. All right, we'll go to the pit lane. To the pit wall, because there's things out on track, I think. So we'll go there. This is my car. His name's... I'm joking, it's not. I don't know why I thought of that one. So look, got some cars chilling out there. Pretty cool. I did that. I did GB4 once.
GB4, now you're GB3.
Now I'm GB3. Now I'm a hero. Thibaut, do you want to come and be in it? Thibaut, come here. This is our French friend, Thibaut.
Monegasque.
Monegasque. No, you're French, aren't you? He's French, but he pretends to be Monegasque. Say hello.
So I'm French, but they say I pretend to be French. I don't know why. They're just jealous I'm French and they are English, probably.
Beautiful. I mean, personally, I'm quite a fan of being English. Bro, it's just looking at you. I can't get it to turn round. Ah, it's back to me. Yeah, probably the most interesting segment of this video, and the funniest. So yeah, if you guys want to see more of me, then let me know, because I'm way more interesting than Chloe. But agreed. And we're gonna go now and go and celebrate a P5 finish. Not that good, but we're gonna go celebrate it because it's been a hard year. And yeah, hope you enjoyed our tour.
Thank you, Jack, for that segment. And no, you're not more interesting than me, but whatever floats your boat. Yeah, time for GB4, third and final race of the weekend. Hey guys, just had to turn off my radio so I don't get done for copyright. Yeah, I didn't really plan on filming this weekend, if I'm being honest, but I'm glad I did. It was a really, really fun weekend. I love seeing everyone that I haven't seen in a very long time, so it was so nice. I know, again, this is probably really short. I'm sorry guys, I'm working on it, but I've gone from saying I'd post every second Monday to I've basically posted every Monday for the past like 4 weeks. But I'm actually really enjoying it. I feel like I'm really out of my comfort zone now, just having fun with this. And I really do appreciate every single one of you that follows along and subscribes. And I love that you all give me like new tips and ideas for what you'd like me to do and what you would like to see. So yeah. I don't really know what else to say. Thanks for joining once again. I hope you enjoyed this probably very short vlog. But I had a great weekend at Silverstone. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks guys.